There's been an FIR that has been filed against Rahul Gandhi at the back of the complaint filed by the Bharatiya Janata Party. There were two complaints, viewers, that were filed today. Two counter complaints. One by the Bharatiya Janata Party saying that Rahul Gandhi, even, the complaint suggested was an attempt to murder one of the MPs who's been in the ICU as per the Bharatiya Janata Party and medical reports. On the other, the Congress also had lodged a counter complaint at the same police station. Cognizance has now been taken of the complaint of the Bharatiya Janata Party and an FIR has been lodged against Rahul Gandhi. On what basis? We're going to try and get in our reporter could be able to give us a larger understanding, because the police was closely monitoring exactly what happened, and an FIR, in all probability, viewers, would have only been lodged after there was due diligence, especially where the CCTV footage was concerned. Jyoti Mari, an FIR now lodged against your leader. You had also filed a complaint. We don't see any cognizance being taken of that police complaint yet.
Was completely scripted, and now they will. I will tell you, Preeti, they will never release a CCTV footage. If they release the CCTV footage, there is a truth to everybody see that they don't want. So now they will obviously file an FIR. They will threaten Rahul Ji and the Congress Party and India Alliance, but we are not threatened by these kind of things. This is not new to us. They stripped him of his MP post. They stripped him of his house. They maligned him and his family in the floor of the parliament. But he stood for ideas. He stood for his values. He stood for the truth. He is the person who's not compromising with Narendra Modi, who's not afraid of his government. He's speaking against the ideology of RSS, and he exposed the nexus between Narendra Modi and Mr. Adani, how they both looting this country.
Okay.
So that
Tuhin Sinha wants to respond, and then I'm going to open up the debate.
Tuhin
Sinha, a proper investigation would only...
Give me 30 seconds.
No, Preeti,
Okay,
yes.
sir, I'll come to you. I'll give her 30 seconds. You'll get equal time. I promise you, Mr. Sinha.
Yes, Preeti, CCTV...
Mr. Sinha, hold on. She wants to complete. You'll get equal time. I promise you that. You've got my word. Okay, make your point, ma'am. Finish making your point, ma'am.
Yeah. When they make it, I really feel sad that my counterpart from the BJP woman MP had made such a false accusation against Rahul Gandhi ji when he was not even there. Then I really feel sad for my colleague from the BJP. BJP stripped the dignity of a woman, their own MP. The shame on them. This is how how they stood very low. I really feel sad and disturbed as a woman.
All right, so the complaint has been converted into an FIR yet. The complaint by the Congress remains a complaint. Tuhin Sinha, at this juncture, the Congress is going to turn around and say, release the CCTV images. You'll know exactly what happened.
No, first let me just answer.
Go ahead, sir.
Since the Congress MP has so confidently said that, the woman MP from BJP, Fangnon Konyak, is not telling the truth. That is what she's saying. I gave you an instance of how Rahul Gandhi had behaved when Nirmala Sitharaman was speaking on the BOFOS issue. Will she apologize on that?
Let's go one by one, ma'am. Allow him. He allowed you. Tuhin Sinha, can I just get Tuhin Sinha?
This is the kind of behavior they do in Parliament.
Sir, make your point.
Always.
Go ahead, make your point.
Will he apologize today for his winking and throwing paper planes when the lady defense minister was speaking? Let Congress walk the talk. This is precisely my point. Coming to the CCTV camera, yes, the footage should be released. Since I'm not a member of parliament, I don't know the exact details, whether, where exactly they are. But I can tell you that till the time, we wait for CCTV camera, there are two video footages which tell you the story. Number one, where Rahul Gandhi is confronted by journalists, what does he say? Dhakkan dhukki hui, lekin usse kuch nahi hota. And then he walks away. And the second footage where he's being told that dekhiye aapne kya kiya, Nishikant Dubey is telling him, sharm aani chahiye aapko, Rahul Gandhi has a good look and he walks away. So, is this the behavior of somebody, a responsible leader of opposition? He says he has conceded dhakkam dhukki hui hai. How is Congress denying that?
No, 1 second. No, there are many versions of that same, okay. So, Tuhin Sinha, the Congress can come out on what you were accusing the Congress yesterday, which is of clipping a particular soundbite. 1 second, I'm just telling you, Tuhin Sinha, clipping a particular soundbite. Allow me to open up the debate.
20 more seconds. See, it's very clear. Congress had a plan to create unrest in the country. Even yesterday, Even yesterday, Kharge ji said just that pure desh mein violence hogi. Since they've not managed to do that, they decided to unleash violence.
Right now, I would think one needs to at least, in the purview of this particular show, a proper investigation needs to take place, number one. Number two, release the CCTV images. There are high definition cameras there. We'll know exactly what happened. And before that, at least on this channel, we are not going to take a stand. I just want to now open up the debate, because the sad part, viewers, is all of this is happening at a time when we should have been celebrating, honoring the man who gave us the very fabric that India is built on. The Constitution, the most sacred of documents, 75 years of the Constitution. We should have seen debates that would have given us goosebumps. What we've seen is pure embarrassment, something unprecedented. Mr. Komareddy from the TDP, you're with us, sir. What is your view on how things unfolded today? Collectively, as an Indian, does it not embarrass you away from party allegiance and allies?
To you and to my fellow panelists. See, we've been discussing about the CCTV footage, and we've been asking it to be released ASAP. But before that, let's look at the evidence which we have on hand. Let's look at the videographic evidence which you are playing on the screen right now. I completely agree with what Tuhin had said. Look at the way Rahul Gandhi had reacted to the entire situation. And in a way, he had confessed that he had pushed Sarangiji. When Nishikant Dubey asked Rahul Gandhi, how can you push a senior MP like Sarangiji, a person who is bleeding there? You see the visuals, how Rahul Gandhi reacted. He sees a man, a senior MP, sitting there bleeding, and he comes there aggressively and says, he pushed me, so I pushed him. What was his reaction? When someone says, why did you do
never
that?
Said that.
If you get,
I'll
look at the visual.
Mr. Komareddy, ma'am, I will give you your time. No point talking over each other. Can I get Mr. Komareddy? Mr. Komareddy, the video that we are playing, 1 second. Okay, I'm going to, 1 second. Mr. Komareddy, can I just get Mr. Komareddy? 1 second. Mr. Komareddy, this particular clip.
No, let me finish.
Sir, I will let you finish. I will let you finish. Of course, you're my guest. But I'm just telling you the clip that you're referring to, Mr. Komareddy, he doesn't say I pushed him. He doesn't say that. I just want to put that out.
I'll tell you.
Go ahead,
I'll explain. Let me explain. See, if someone says, why have you done this? And if I reply aggressively, he pushed me, then what is he conveying? Is it not common sense for us to understand? Because he pushed me, I pushed him. That is what he's conveying there. It is common sense for us to understand. Mr. Rahul Gandhi had confessed that he had pushed Sarangi today. Looking at the visuals, it is easy to understand. And one more thing, Preeti, it is in the DNA of the Congress party to, insult Ambedkar ji. When UPA was in power, what was this cartoon? What was this cartoon that they printed in NCRT textbooks? Nehru ji whipping Ambedkar ji. This is what they want to, showcase to our children. Is this the respect they have on Baba Sahib Ambedkar? And today they talk about, they wear blue t-shirts and talk about Ambedkar. The same people who had blocked, Ambedkar ji from entering parliament twice, today are blocking people who are voicing strongly in support of Dr. Baba Sahib Ambedkar.
All right, Mr. Komareddy, I'm going to come right back. Mr. Komareddy,
are you agree as an alliance partner?
No. I'll ask that question, ma'am. I will ask that question. Because, Mr. Komareddy, the question that, the Congress spokesperson asks is, do you agree with the language that was used by the Home Minister the day before when he was closing the 75 years of the Indian Constitution speech in Rajya Sabha? Agree or not, sir?
The opposition is just twisting
what
Amit Shah ji had said, what Amit Shah ji was trying to convey. Look at the entire video.